It's a really compelling matchup that has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. One of the best matchups all season long between two elite runners colliding here today. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, they're looking to make a strong statement. Taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For Relay Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And here we go, folks. The kickoff team is out there to get this season underway. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Second down play coming up. Linebacker's trying to confuse this offense now. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love. From a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Over the middle, it's Hill. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. Using his legs. It's 4. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. A completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down at the 17.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make it headed for the end zone.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll hand it off. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Ducks will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
The shotgun handoff here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. To the air. It's Nelson. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. And the Ducks will try to keep this drive moving.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The game makes it second and medium. Takes the handoff again. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down. So no hesitation by the coach. The offense is out there to go for it here. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking to make a big play downfield. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Could take it all the way. They finally tackled him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. Grab down the middle. It's Fleming. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Ducks. There was no catching him that time.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And now the try here for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Scanning the field, it's O'Neal. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Back to throw again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator. And a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Receiver makes the grab. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, what a great shot by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He fires it down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. What a grab by the junior. Well, all that work you put in the summer with the receivers and the quarterbacks, this is where it pays off. This is where that trust really can play out. This receiver lines up on the right side of the formation, works all the way across, and the quarterback almost can close his eyes, knows exactly where his man will be, and puts it right on the money.
First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Nelson. Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. There's the handoff. Runs through the defender.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
By the defense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good. Right down the middle.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. Dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. 2nd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
To throw, it's O'Neal. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. Looking to chuck it again. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Sideline catch made, but out of bounds short of the first down.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They've been stopped in their first 2 fourth down attempts. Here comes number 3. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. It's a quick grab. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. 1st and goal from the 9. It is 1st and goal, a great chance to claim the lead before the break here. He missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Looking to throw. It's O'Neal. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Throws it to the right. Caught! He's wide open! Look out! Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab. It's Armstrong. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Now the first snap in the red zone in this drive. Working tight windows. It's O'Neal. Looking for 6. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Across midfield. At the 30 now. Crosses the 10. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, how about the safety here? Just kind of sitting back, waiting patiently to read the quarterback. And then once the ball's in the air, there's the range to come up with that interception. And I love that he's got the speed in the hands to make this quarterback pay for it.
And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. This will likely be the last play of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going.
Well, they roll the dice here, call that play, and it works out. They get points on the board. They cut into the lead. Now you got a ton of momentum going in at halftime to make some adjustments and come out feeling that you can come back and win this game.
Extra point splits the uprights. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to get the second half going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Start the third quarter here on the ground. He finds some space. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
It's a toss to the left side. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And he's in the clear down the right side, end zone ahead.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Ducks offense retakes the field. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw. It's Nelson. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here's the second down play. On the toss play, runner moving left. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Nice grab. It's Fleming. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. The Ducks come to the line in the hurry-up.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming.
The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Toss play to the outside. Nowhere to run on that play. It got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Takes the toss and heads left. Has the 1st down and more. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Go at the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Single back takes the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. It's O'Neal. It's caught. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. Here comes the up-tempo offense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Complete to the running back, but can he get there? The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
What a job by this quarterback here on 4th down. Had to survey the defense, eventually just goes to the check down for the running back, moves the chains, and keeps this drive going.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Handoff inside, looking for the touchdown. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot.
He knocks it through with confidence.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first down, it's play action. Over the middle. It's Hill. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball under the 36. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That one is knocked away and incomplete. Good defensive play on the last play of the third quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Looking to throw yet again. Wrap down the middle. It's Hill.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Hit just as he throws the ball. Breaking free at the 35. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
And he doesn't make it. Stop short, and the defense preserving a 2-point lead here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Keeping it on the ground here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They've already gone for it 4 times and for it twice. Here comes a 5th. Give it to the big fullback here. They bring him down at the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. To throw, it's O'Neal. Oh, and he very nearly threw a 4th interception today. He's going to set up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw.
Takes the grab with plenty of room to run.
And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down.
He's got it near the end zone.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so the lead is 9.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. To be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly.
Looking deep to the right side.
That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to pass. It's Nelson.
Moves out of the pocket.
Looking for his back. Pump over the middle. It's Hill. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. You can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. Cover an onside kick. You never know.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Grinding away with their running game. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. To the air, it's O'Neal. Defense is coming after him. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Hey, I understand the aggressive approach here on third down and long, trying to pick up the first down, but look at the scoreboard. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter. Smart play would have been to keep running the football, work the clock, force them to use their timeouts. Now at fourth down and long with the lead, tough decision here. I think you got to punt it away.
And they finally grab a huge return. Coverage team lucky he didn't score there. The offense starts with excellent field position. First and goal, a chance to claim the lead here in the final quarter. It's a quarterback keeper. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack in a crucial moment.
This is a big mistake by the quarterback here, just holding on to the football too long. Late in the game, 3rd down, you got to make a big play, and you come up with a sack. Now it's 4th down.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And cue the celebration. They have taken the lead in the final minute. Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. Now let's see if the defense can hold on here in the final seconds. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. To throw, it's O'Neal. Catch made on the out route. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Caught on the outside, it's Williams. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Well, Chris, just like this in the 4th quarter, you're working this 2-minute drill. It's a one-possession game. Every single time you can get first downs and out of bounds, that's exactly what you do to want to move the ball down the field and eventually put it into the end zone.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. Offense will need some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock, a huge factor here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looked,
finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete on the final play. Broken up by the defense to preserve this victory. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. 2 quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.